Bonjour à tous, welcome to day 7 of Joy in Paris. Today is our only free day of the entire program, and in the morning we decided to head to the Musée d'Orsay. To get there, we walked through the gardens, and there were many cool statues with Greek mythological references. There was also a 10K happening, so we watched the runners for a little bit before we crossed the Seine, and the bridge we walked over had a lot of couples locks on it, and that's the Musée d'Orsay. The Musée d'Orsay is free admission on the first Sunday of every month, and that was today, so there were so many people lined up in front. But luckily, the line went really fast and we were inside without too much of a wait. We got little audio tour devices, in French, of course, and we were off to see the museum. The ground floor that everyone walks through is full of old marble statues. The Musée d'Orsay apparently used to be an old train station, so of course there had to be a fancy clock. This was a cool, detailed cross-section of the Opéra Garnier building, which we already explored. And then we were off to the 5th floor to see the Impressionist works that the Musée d'Orsay is most well known for. And of course, the beautiful view from the grand clock on top of the Musée d'Orsay. The highlight of the visit for me was these few Monets. This is the haystacks, and my favorite Monets, the cathedrals at Rouen. This Renoir, another gem of the Musée d'Orsay collection, is well known for the glowing hair and fabrics and skin. Paul Signac is one of my favorite painters. He is considered a neo-impressionist, and he's often compared to Georges Seurat in his use of contrasting colors in pointillism. Another highlight of the visit was Van Gogh's first Starry Night. He actually painted 2, and this was the one before he got committed to the mental hospital, but the other one is more well known for the swirling clouds of color. As a souvenir, I got a coffee table book that gives the history of the paintings in the Musée. We then decided to get a slightly lighter lunch, so we went to the Marche cafe. We both got galettes, which are crispy buckwheat sheets with stuff inside of it. Of course, I had to have a coffee, and for dessert, we got one of their signature crepes with a yuzu butter. It was so thin and the crepe literally melted in your mouth. And afterwards, we stopped by Pierre Hermé for another macaron. Then we headed to the Bon Marché, which loosely translates to the good market, just to do some window shopping. It was much less crowded here than the shopping centers in the more touristy areas, and all the displays were so artfully designed. Overall, it was just a fun place to shop, and I enjoyed it a lot. I even found my favorite fountain pen inks and my favorite notebooks in the stationery section. After shopping, I forgot to take footage, but we just went to the hotel and went to sleep because we have a very long day tomorrow. So see you in the next one.